Hello, my name is Keith Smith. I'm also known as the Crystal Warrior. I created this YouTube channel to bring my message of healing and empowerment to the broader community, the larger planet. I started creating crystal healing wands in the 1990s when I lived in New York City. And at that time I was going through a great deal of challenges on many different levels of my life. I began to meditate, and it was through meditation that I began to experience an aspect of myself that eventually became what I know as the Crystal Warrior. I have done a great deal of research and meditation and journeying to figure out more about the Crystal Warrior, but primarily what I've learned is he's a healer. He creates these healing wands in response to old karma from other lifetimes in which he abused his power. In this lifetime, the Crystal Warrior seeks to make amends and use that power in a positive way, mostly through making crystal healing wands. I believe that I have made contracts with people to make these crystal wands for them in response to harm that I have done in previous lifetimes. And so I believe that each wand I make is for a very specific person. Perhaps that person is you. So as I go through this journey that we will go through together, I will share with you many aspects of myself as the Crystal Warrior. So to start, I would like to show you just one very simple basic exercise that you can do when working with a wand. So today I will be working with one of my wands, one of my personal wands. This wand has fluorite on each end and an ametrine sphere in the center. So if I start my meditation, I usually would start with the wand in my left hand, and you can hold it either lightly or use your fingers to grab it and touch the stones as you are working with it, if that feels okay. And usually I will close my eyes, connect with my breathing, allow myself to open, center, and relax in my body. One of the first things I like to do is ground myself. And so one of the ways you can ground yourself is just imagine that your spinal column is growing down into the center of the earth. And so with each breath, just imagine that your spinal column is growing down into the center of the earth. And just imagine with each breath that your spinal column is gently moving down into the center of the earth. And once you imagine or sense your spinal column in the center of the earth, just imagine that like the roots of a tree, it begins to grow and expand out. Allow those healing energies of the earth to come back up into your energetic system. As you continue to focus on your breath, you may begin to feel the energy of the wand in your hand. I know I do at this time. And that can feel like a pulse, a vibration, or just an intense energy awareness on your part. One of the things that the wands do for you is awaken your own innate abilities. We are, of course, all made of energy. And wands are also made of energies, mostly the energies of the earth. So by holding this wand in your hand, you begin to connect with those earth energies. And so again, as you continue to meditate, focus on your breathing, allow your attention to move to the wand. And with each breath that you take, just imagine you are connecting your consciousness to the wand. And once you feel you have made a connection with the wand, allow the energy of the wand to move into your body. You can consciously direct the energy. So for this exercise, I'm going to imagine that the energy from the wand is moving into the first chakra. And so you can again use your inner vision, close your eyes, or just have the intention of having the energy of the wand move up your arm and down into the first chakra. And you may or may not be aware of any response from your body if this is the first time you're doing this. So then I would imagine the energy of the wand moving into the second chakra. Second chakra is located just above the first, which is at the base of the spine for the first chakra. The second chakra is located just above that chakra in the lower stomach area. And again, imagining the energy of the wand moving into the third chakra, which is at the solar plexus. Continue to use your breath throughout this exercise. And then imagine the energies of the wand moving into the heart chakra, which is at the center of the chest. And then imagine the energy of the wand moving into the fifth chakra, which is located at the throat. And then imagine the energy of the wand moving to the sixth chakra, which is located in the center of the brain, but sometimes known as the third eye, the center between the eyebrows. And finally, imagine the wand, the energy of the wand moving to the crown, the top of the head. And once you've completed those basic chakras, you can begin using your imagination, directing the energies of the wand to any part of your body that you think needs energy. You can direct it to your feet, to your legs, to your torso, to any part of your body. And I encourage you to release expectations and just allow the experience to be what it is. And the more that you work with the wand, the more you will connect with it and have more communication with it. And it will begin to open up aspects of your brain that are normally dormant. You may notice that you begin to have more vivid dreams, or you might start remembering your dreams if you don't normally. You may have other types of experiences once you start connecting with the wand on a regular basis. So that was just a really basic meditation with the wand. There are many more. Briefly, you can take the wand if you choose and put it in your right hand. And by putting it in your right hand, you can begin sending energy. You can send energy to the earth. You can send healing energies to friends and loved ones, with their permission, of course. You can send energy in any direction that you choose. So as I said, this is just sort of a beginning step with the wands. I hope you enjoyed this brief exercise. As the weeks continue, I will provide more and more exercises and insights into the wands and how you can use them for your own healing and empowerment.